So I'm back again. Yes, we're back in Torrevieja, Costa Blanca, and we have got the latest Spanish news headlines for this week, and we're going to give you a roundup, all what you need to know. And it's all to do with the strikes that are going on in August, the rest of August, at the airport. So yeah, if you're travelling, be careful of that one. Also, the new law coming in, if you're renting or hiring a car, coming up in October. This law is going to be for everyone that's going to be doing that kind of thing. Also, the politician that's been on the run for 7 years returned to Spain. So yeah, we're going to go through all what's going on, and of course the new fines that are being issued you need to be aware of if you're coming to Spain. So yeah, let's crack on. Another scorcher on the Costa Blanca. Yeah, they reckon 35 again a day, which we normally expect these kind of temperatures in August anyway. That is in the shade. But yeah, they reckon the weather this year is going to be breaking all records, and this hot weather is going to be around to October, and it could be hotter than ever. So yeah, we're going to be seeing more hot temperatures than we've ever seen all the way up to October. For everyone that likes the sun, you're going to have to put up with it, and the ones that don't, well, tough, because it's coming and the weather's here all the way to October, increasing year on year. This must be something to do with global warming, surely. Okay, so let's crack on with the news, because we've got a lot to catch up with, as well as this comet that's hurling towards Earth. So yeah, and this comet is supposed to be spectacular, the best ever you're going to ever see in your lifetime. So yeah, we're going to go through all what's going up this week in the news, and we're going to start off with this illegal politician that's come to Spain after 7 years on the run. Old Puigdemont, yeah, the old politician, well, say old, he's an ex-politician now, former, and he's been on the run for 7 years, and he's been hiding in Belgium, and he's actually returned the last few days in Spain, despite there being an arrest warrant out for him for the last 7 years. And the reason why he's been on the run, an illegal referendum. And that was all about this illegal referendum he'd done, some kind of embezzlement. So he was the former government of Catalonia in October 2017, saying that he made a declaration of independence in the region, and a decision which literally was overturned an hour later. But yeah, as a result of this, old Puigdemont, yep, his Catalan government was dissolved. And his ministers, they were all fired, and the leader himself was forced charges of sedition and embezzlement of the public funds. But earlier this year, he was cleared of this rebellion and sedition charges under the controversial amnesty law, and this sparked protests and demonstrations up and down the whole Spain now. They was all kicking off about it because, yeah, he's slightly got let off with it. But yeah, there's a bit more to the story as well. Because of all this court case going on and all this public money he spent, you know, they're not happy. So there was so much protesters kicking off, and to the cheek of it, he turned up a few days ago, strolling about Barcelona. He even gave a speech to thousands of people down in Barcelona during some kind of demonstration to the socialist Salvador. But the exile separatist and leader, old Puigdemont, Carlos Puigdemont, escaped. So yeah, had the bottle to turn up and do this demonstration, and he even escaped right under the noses of the police. And yeah, he had a car there waiting with a woman driver, and other several vehicles and motorbikes already made a great escape. And yeah, they reckon couple of coppers now are getting done for it. The coppers didn't even arrest a fugitive, they're saying, and they let him basically slip away. So yeah, these two coppers are up in arms, they're getting done for it. But then someone's come out and spoke out for the government ministers there and turned around and said they weren't going to arrest him where there was thousands of people around and cause a big scene. They picked the right moment to get him, and this wasn't the right moment with over 2,000 people. So yeah, he's let him go, let him vanish, and they said, of course, the moment never come, despite a widespread manhunt appears to have vanished from thin air. But they're now saying he could be in France or Belgium, and they're still not sure if this European arrest warrant is valid or not valid. So even though this 7-year warrant is out for him, but he's continuing to taunt the police and the Spanish government with a kind of phrases coming out with, we're still here and we're on social media. For you, ain't it? Half of Spain's prisons are full of these corrupt ministers, embezzlement and all sorts. We've even got Sanchez Pedro wife up in court. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and I know there's been a lot being caught. Getting like Nigeria, isn't it, Spain? So yeah, if you're coming into, we'll move on to the next report, of course. And if you're coming into Spain during August, be aware, because they're still doing these strikes, the airport workers, and it's going to make big delays. Jet2 are telling customers that you're going to be long delays, and make sure you give yourself enough time. And they've already done a few strikes in these airports, and they reckon the next planned strikes is going to be on the 15th of August, 16th, 17th, 18th, and the 30th, and the 31st. And they're going from 8 o'clock to 9:30 in the morning, and then in the evening between 6 and 7. So if you're going to be in the airports in them times, you're going to be prepared for long delays. And if you're into comets, well, we've got one hurling towards Earth. And I reckon this is a once in a lifetime of a century, and it's going to be visible from Spain. I don't want to miss it, apparently. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. One of the best displays you're going to see. And I reckon this comet, they're calling it C/2023, and it's getting closer and closer to the sun, and it's going to be entering Earth in September the 27th. And then once it enters the distance of Earth, it's going to come right up to us on the 12th of October. So that's when you're going to be seeing this magnificent comet hitting Earth, and it's a beautiful display. So yeah, we'll post more about it nearer the time. Yeah, put that in your calendar. Any time, it's going to be hitting us in October. That'd be great, wouldn't it, eh? Oh yeah, another thing we need to get you on to know about Spain, coming to Spain, about these fines, and a lot of people are not aware, but yeah, you can get fined silly money, literally for dropping just a little bit of a bus ticket on the floor. And they're saying, like, with the tourists this year, there's been 17 million of British tourists coming in to Spain, and they're the travellers, and they're coming to the south part of Spain. And they're just trying to say, like, if you get caught littering, you could be fined anything up to €3,000. And when Spain says €3,000, I tell you what, it's more near the 3,000 than anything, because they do like hefty fines. But even though they say €100 up to 3,000, it's going to be a lot more, because they do like to pick on the British. I do know that. And that's just for dropping a bit of litter, even a cigarette butt, anything. They will fine you. But yeah, they're also telling you there's another fine, which a lot of people are not aware, and I know they're strict on this in certain places like Mallorca and Ibiza and Benidorm. They really tighten up on these areas, and it's the drinking, and a lot of people don't know about it. But yeah, if you get caught drinking in areas that are not designated for drinking, they will fine you, and that's another £3,000 up to £3,000 fine. And what they're saying is drinking in public streets or parks can start off with a €600 fine. Oh yeah, €600 fine if you get caught drinking on the streets and not in the bars or restaurants. They just want to clean up the image, make it a lot tidier, and they don't want to put off other tourists, making it all chavvy, I suppose. But yeah, another one coming in as well. This is in the 1st of October, so this is going to affect quite a few people, this one. And it's to do with if you're renting out your accommodation or your car. They're telling you you're going to have to fill out a traveller's report. And what it means is you've got to put all the details in, who's having the car and who's renting an apartment. Well, I know when you're on booking.com, these platforms, it's already done for you. But obviously you've got some private people that are renting out. They might have a tourist licence, but they might not be declaring the information. And then you've got the people that let out the car hire. I suppose it's going to catch out a lot of these moody people doing taxi runs, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the new thing they want. They're telling you the new enforcement requires things such as payment methods and the bank details. So yeah, want to know where the money's going, of course. Where it's going, cash or going in a bank. I suppose they'll all get round it and do a cash deal. After all, most of Spain, even the businesses, I've been in a few places and they go, oh no, we don't take a card. That's a water park, inside a water park. They take the card getting in, but if you want any refreshments in this particular water park, over in La Siesta, yeah, they will not take card payments. They're saying cash only. So if you want to get some drinks or whatever and you're only carrying your card out, you're going to be very thirsty. Also, they're not saying whereabouts on the Costa Blanca, but yeah, someone's gone into this restaurant, ordered a massive meal and disappeared. They said it must be a miracle. Take a look at this picture. It's just another down the Costa Blanca, isn't it, eh? Don't matter what time of year it is. It does get a bit busy in August and July, but I mean, we're getting this kind of people down here in August. Yeah, so yeah, another busy down the Costa Blanca. I know the beaches are really super busy and there's lots of people about, but yeah, this is busy all year round. Obviously, you get the extreme overcrowding this time of year, but yeah, we've had it in April, even March. These beaches along here are busy. So yeah, that's the roundup for today. So yeah, if you're renting out in October, make sure you get it sorted. Get this paperwork, details, and have it all ready, and your car, because if you get stopped, the police are going to be asking who's renting the car and want to check the payment. And then of course, like I said about the weather, we're just going to have to put up with this extreme weather all the way up to October. So I know October is normally 24, 25, looks like we could be in the 30s. That's what they're saying. Know what you think about this corrupt former president of Catalonia, old Puigdemont. Yeah, taking a pee, isn't he? Sneaking in the country, strolling about Barcelona, jumping on people's demonstrations, giving speeches, and then snipping away. And they say they don't know where he is. They know where he is. They said he's gone back to either France or Belgium. Let's see what happens to these coppers who let him sneak away, eh? Yeah, let us know in the comments what you think about today's news. And as always, subscribe and leave us a comment.